Let me show you.
Do you think that if Anne Frank... Do you think that if Anne Frank took up arms against the Nazi occupation,
Israel
you would
isn't
call her a
occupying
bad
Yemen
person?
anyway.
Take up arms against Nazi
Israel's not
occupation.
occupying Yemen.
What about
Israel
the people
isn't,
that are
but
taken
for
prisoner?
every single
Are they
country
Nazis?
in this region? American imperialism is all
You say the
they have
Saudis.
known.
You said this. Why don't they say death to Saudi Arabia on their flag? Why is it Jews? Why is it damn the
they're
Jews?
directly fighting Saudi Arabia.
Oh, but
what
I thought,
are you talking
you see
about?
the Star of David. Of course they hate Jews. What about their? Why does their flag say death to fucking Israel and damn the Jews?
Their flag says death to America, death to Israel, a curse upon the Jews.
Damn the
which
Jews,
I have
curse
said
upon
time
the
and
Jews.
time again is kind of gauche, not acceptable, not
That's
appropriate
nice.
by Western standards. But if you listen
Why
to
does it say
What
Saudi
standards
Arabia?
are they appropriate by?
Norm has a clip on that too. Do you
Wait,
want to see?
No,
Do you want to see it?
let me
Wait,
show
where
you
are the
this. 'Cause you've been
standards
going on
where
and
that's
on.
Norm Finkelstein
appropriate?
explain that?
No, I want to show you this. Okay, you've
Implying
been
that-
talking and talking and talking and talking.
Wait a
Very
minute,
good.
wait,
Let's
what?
watch this.
Do
He
you
said,
condemn the Warsaw Ghetto
Hassan, you
Uprising,
gotta-
Ethan?
Gotta stop.
Do you condemn the Warsaw Ghetto Uprising?
I'm gonna play this video. Okay. He says, "Ready for sacrifice." Maybe I read
These
it.
people always think that they're in the
Maybe he's
Holocaust,
talking
man.
about football. Here he is singing a song with the words, "Do you threaten us with what we are waiting for, son of a Jew?" Meaning of Houthi is a title, and it's not something to fear, but for the Jews. They are very afraid of this title. The execution we will carry out on all Zionists, with the lovely depiction of a man impaled through his asshole and out of his mouth.
Not so
with
good.
A pike, or how Hassan likes to say it, a pike for a cut. Okay, why would he retweet this article called "Houthis use social media to boost global prominence and support"? Israel falls.
yeah.
Wait for the new operation in Tel Aviv. The Jaffa drone, which no Israeli defense can stop. The ships we bombed and sank. I know the red arrow is supposed to be a cool military Hamas thing. This is a butt plug. Just saying. To every Zionist, I will put this into your stomach. And let me state the obvious. Jew and Zionist is clearly interchangeable to this guy. Okay, but hating Jews doesn't make you a Houthi. Are you a soldier? Yes.
That's pretty
That
bad.
seems pretty definitive.
Why did he say yes? Are you a soldier?
Bro, he doesn't even.
Wait,
fucking
why would
speak
you
English.
say
You're
that?
Like, oh, he's a soldier. Wait, even if he is,
So he admits
even if
it.
he is. I'm gonna ask you a question very clearly and very deliberately. If Anne Frank,
Just like Anne Frank did.
Oh,
if
God.
Anne Frank if we had the internet during the time of the Holocaust, and Anne Frank posted about this is what we're gonna do to the Nazis, would your
course it would
analysis of Anne
change.
Frank
Yes,
change
of
even
course.
a little bit, even
Of course
an
it
iota?
would.
Of course it
Of
would,
course.
because she's famous for being a pacifist, not tweeting out death to all Zionists. She's famous for seeing the good in people, not fucking tweeting out that
you
we
and I
want to
have a
nuke Israel. What do you
disagreement on that
mean?
one, because I would not give a fuck. I would be loud and proud, going, "Hey, that's what
Sorry.
she said. That's what we're gonna do to the Nazis." Fuck yeah, girl.
So after
Get it.
hold on, after watching that compilation, you still agree that he's just like Anne Frank?
Did you not hear what I asked you?
I'm just summarizing.
Yes.
Okay, very
Anne
good.
Anne Frank died before she could resist. But if she did, I would
She
never
was
hold
fucking
that
killed
against
in
her.
a concentration camp, you
Exactly.
psychopath.
But if she
was
did,
exterminated
but
with
if
her
she
whole
did,
fucking
I would
family.
never
Her
hold
dad's
that
the only
against
one
her.
that
Would
survived
you?
and recovered
But
her
you
journal.
wouldn't
Are you
hold that
fucking
against her
mad?
either, Ethan? Right? Would you hold that against her? Would you hold that against
I wouldn't
Anne
hold
Frank
it against her, but she wouldn't be the same historical figure that said, despite my family being killed in concentration
Obviously.
camp and everyone being murdered, I'm still a
Fucking
pacifist that sees the
obviously.
good in people. What the fuck? What's so confusing about that?
How are we even
Not
thinking
kill
about
Zionists,
this?
not nuke Israel, not a pike through Zionist
What
assholes.
are we talking about?
I can't believe we're
This
once
is
again
ridiculous.
discussing the posts of a dude in Yemen.
You
who
really
is
like to do
19
that.
fucking years old.
Well, you said
Okay.
he's not a Houthi.
So-
You mean you went on and on and on and on about how he's just some random fucking innocent kid that you platformed
He is.
and
He is.
glazed
He
the
is.
fuck
He
up, by the
absolutely
way.
is. And
Which
even
is,
if he
by the
wasn't,
way, just
I would-
terrible journalism. Like you,
It's
what
not
is you have
journalism. That
KFC
was
in Yemen?
not
Is that the
journalism.
fucking best question you have for someone who's apparently surviving a genocide in Yemen, who's
was actually
who's
curious
been
about
with
the
the crew
KFC.
of kidnapped hostages?
To be
who's
fair,
apparently
That
partying
wasn't-
with the
that
captains.
wasn't even correct.
You say, is there KFC in Yemen? Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah.
Just insane.
Here's some clips
but
that
hold
you
on,
haven't
besides
shown.
being like wrong, it's
Here's some clips. No,
insanely
we're going clip for
incompetent.
clip. We're going clip for clip. We're going clip for clip. Give me some clips from my subreddit.
Let's get it.
Give me
Here.
a sec. It's got Dan's got to pass it to me. Okay, after this, please, we got to move on to the Nakba thing.
Yeah. Every single victim of Israeli or American violence has to be a pacifist.
Okay, do you want me to watch this? I mean, what the fuck, bro? It's 4 minutes, so I'm not gonna watch the whole thing, but I'll watch like a minute or 2 minutes.
Okay.
طبعا جاتني اسئله كثيره ماذا اذا اليهود قرروا ان يعودوا الى اليمن يعني بنسمح لهم ولا لا ولا طبعا طبيعي يعني اليمن يريدون السلام يعني اليمن مسموحه لاي شخص يعيش فيها.
This is like shot like by a fucking like propagandist. What are you talking about? Like he's all fucking dolled up. He's got makeup on. The lighting is perfect. Yeah, he's like, guys, please, we love the Jews. Give me a break.
Despite Hassan also believed the Hamas propaganda when they released the prisoners, and he kissed them under the threat of gunpoint.
You pick and choose what
Hassan
you think.
also believed that.
I mean, what you think is appropriate.
Well, what do you think about all this shit I showed
that?
you? Which do you think he believes, this or that?
Yeah.
I think he believes both.
Oh.
This is not.
So he likes Jews,
the Jews are our friends, and also we need to murder them all.
The problem is,
he believes that Jews are our friends, and we need to murder them all. Is that correct?
The problem is, you conflate. No,
he said Jews. He, in the tweet, said this is what we're going to do to Jews.
From a Western perspective, for them, when they talk about Israel, they sometimes reflect
and that's the Jews' fault, right?
But listen to me.
And you're blaming the victim.
Because in that interview that I conducted with him, I asked him about how he felt about Jews, anti-Zionist Jews specifically.
I remember.
And he said he loves them.
That is such a lie. You're such a liar.
You don't know this person.
I watched it. That's not what he said, though.
He has no reason.
He said if they support Palestine, then I like them. He didn't. You're lying. You're just lying. You're lying about what he said. You're lying. I've seen that interview. You're lying. He didn't say that. He said if they support Palestine, then that's good. What? That's what he said. It's a fucking materially way different than I love Jews. What the fuck you said?
No, you didn't hear you just repeated what I said.
Go ahead. What'd you say?
I said love, but I think he didn't. I guess he didn't say love.
What did he say? Hold on,
he said like.
What did you say he said?
I said that I don't care what anyone's background is. I love them. Jew, Christian, Muslim, doesn't matter. If you are against Israel, I love them. That's what I said. He has no problem with Jews who are pro-Palestine.
That's nowhere close to what you said.
Can't they just play the clip?
Dude.
Well, you realize you were wrong. You got caught in a lie, so you're rebiting. It's fine. All right, let's move on to the Nakba thing.
Dude, I don't care.
We gotta move on, bro.
Ethan, listen to my words very carefully. If he had told me, okay, I hate all Jews unconditionally. I am an anti-Semitic person.
He did tweet stuff like that.
The conversation would go very differently. But even then, I probably wouldn't be as vicious as you
literally said that on social media
or you want me to be. Because I understand the material conditions and what plays a role in people's recognition of the world.
Nobody needs to fear for Jews,
like.
he said.
Yeah.
I'm going to shove my gun and kill Jews.
What? No, he didn't say that.
I'll play it again. You want me to play it again?
Oh, God.
All right, here we go.
Just play the fucking clip then. God damn it. Just play the clip. He said Zionist, but play the fucking clip, Ethan.
Yeah. I'll play it.
Play the clip I sent you without fucking complaining.
No, why don't
you too dolled up?
Wait, you want me to watch your clip? I thought, no, we're going to watch my clip.
No, play the fucking clip I sent you.
By the way, is this, I don't know if this music's playing, by the way. We can,
what a good day.
It does matter, unfortunately. You're on Twitch where stealing content is fucking regular, but on YouTube there's standards.
Hi.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. God forbid, someone might copy strike you. And then their lawyers might demand erroneous.
Which you admitted is sometimes warranted. Where's the link
Mr. Fair Use? Mr. Fair Use.
Yeah, do you know what fair use is, you fucking moron? It's using it fairly. There's a big difference between...
No, I know. Fair use is when you get mad at Redditors criticizing you, so you
bro.
Of course I care about my monetization.
Oh my God!
And make demands about how they have to
fair use,
release information about their.
All right,
about their
let me play this for a minute, and then we'll move on.
All right, play.
فوق رؤوسنا وما في عندنا أي مشكلة وهذه رسالتي لليهود أتمنى أن توصل وطبعا وأشكر.
This is the most pathetic terrorist propaganda bullshit I have ever seen. And the fact that you actually think this is credible is so hilarious to me.
Dude,
wow. Let's keep it going.
Man,
no, I love this. This is great. Let him.
All right, just keep playing it. Keep playing it.
I'm trying. Remember the audio.
I mean, Hassan believed the Hamas propaganda of the guy kissing the Hamas captor. After the guy with the gun went by and told them to kiss him.
Rashad, the Yemeni teen who went viral for WAPO before Hassan
How are we
Bahan got
even
the
believing
scoop.
this bullshit
He
video?
used to chastise Hassan for legitimate journalism in an interview that half of MSM was chasing.
Well, first of all, Taylor Lorenz is a fucking hack loser who's obsessed with you, okay? Of course she would say that. She by the way, what was the legitimate... Name one question you asked him that represents legitimate journalism.
Okay.
One question.
Great question. What do you feel about anti-Zionist Jews leading many of the anti-Israel protests in the United States of America?
That's your most important journalistic question, which he basically said they're cool.
You asked me one. I gave you one.
I don't think that. I mean, I find that to be insignificant, especially considering his answer. No follow-up questions. Why don't you ask him if he? Why don't you ask a follow-up question like,
Ethan,
do you not care if they're Zionist Jews? That they're Israeli Jews that support you?
I don't give a fuck if he cares if there's Zionist Jews or not.
What about what? Do you think? What was the
about?
hard-hitting part about asking if he likes One Piece? Was that hard-hitting journalism?
No, it was called humanizing.
That was called cringe as fuck, glazing, pathetic.
Yeah, because you don't like when a fucking brown person gets a little bit of airspace.
Is that
and
right?
They look like a human being.
So you're resorting to calling me racist?
They
now?
all
By
have
way,
the
white
same
as fuck.
skin
What are you talking
color.
about?
Am I
This dude's whiter
crazy?
than I am. What the fuck
Yes.
are you talking about,
Let's get back to the
dipshit?
IDF.
Hold on. You
So
What are we
can't be
talking
racist.
about?
Are you talking about this
A
guy?
terrorist organization.
Are you talking about
and
this
What
your
is
wife
this?
a part of the IDF. Do you think it's appropriate to call your wife a terrorist?
I think you do. No, I don't.
You don't think it's appropriate?
No.
Okay. You have stated time and time again that you believe, to show how pro-Palestine you are, that you believe settlers are valid military targets.
Right.
Who do you think is protecting the settlers who you claim
The
are
IDF
valid
is
military
protecting them.
targets?
It's fucking insane.
In the process,
Yeah, it's horrible.
in the process
Was
of
my
their
wife out there
pogroms that they're
protecting?
doing.
Sorry, was Ela out there protecting settlers?
Well, she's
No,
forced
she was
into
doing
it.
a night raid, as a matter of fact, and
She's
I didn't know
forced
any of this
into it.
until
He's not.
recently. For the record,
That's a
until
huge
couple
difference.
months ago.
Yeah, you're gonna do
was
the
out
Raider
there.
of
Duh.
Ramallah
Night
snark
raid.
bullshit.
Do
Go
you
on.
think-
Yeah, your community doesn't harass anyone. She was 18 years old. She went on a ride along to Ramallah for some kind of fucking mission. She stayed in the car, and then they went back, and that's all that happened. She's
She
18 years
described
old, bro.
the
She's a
process
secretary.
of taking someone hostage. You called him it, by the way. That person was a Palestinian living in his own fucking home, and your wife
Can they not
went
commit
on
crime?
a raid to Ramallah, which you have called a terror city.
Yeah, that was an old clip. I don't think Ramallah's a
Is your
terrorist.
wife a valid military target in that process? Because you said that settlers are valid military targets. Do you think your wife is a valid military target